Look at this here. There's an otter in the creek and it's got an alligator. See that? Where'd he go? In the pipe? That's cool. Hey folks, welcome back for episode 3 of our mini-series, Primitive Bow Hunting Adventures and Primitive Bow Fishing Adventures, as you're going to see in this one. I'm Ryan Gill with Hunt Primitive, where we entertain, educate, and inspire. And on this channel, we typically do primitive build and or hunting videos just like this one. So if it is your first time to the channel, do please consider subscribing. We're going to kick off this episode's adventure with a continuation of bow fishing. Then once we've worn ourselves out in the sun doing that, we're going to head out into the woods and start seeing if we can't find some more wild hogs. Down at the creek again, we just watched that otter catch that alligator. Vastin's trying to catch bluegill because there's some really big bass up here. So it was kind of a good opportunity for me to show catching little bait fish by hand. So I'll have to set it up and just kind of work with you on it. Takes me a minute or two. A little too far away from the bank that time. We're a long way from the ocean in this place. These are all prehistoric shells that you can see down on the bottom. We've dig out some really old ones. Good, Ryan. Did you catch one? Oh, yeah, I figured those work pretty good. But yeah, it's so neat to be this far off of the beach and still be all covered in shells. So there's little minnows everywhere here. I'm gonna try to just go slow and pitch them up on the bank. Spooked them. No, we got some that time. Got one there. Got one here. Oh, where'd it go? Got two. That's good because I'm out of bait. 3, little one. Fixing to have some more. That one's tiny. Still bait. Yep, still work. Over there. Huh? Here, just take your head. many you got there? 2?
3.
3? Good. All right. Should move the camera closer, probably. Got 1. Come on. Just these little minnows. So we got that one. There's 1. There's 2, actually. 2, 3. That was a good one. We got the water muddied up. We got 4 on that one. Look at that. That's probably enough right there. Cool, and that's how catch bait by hand. You can use that for all kinds of different things. You can eat them, honestly, if you just were hungry. Vastin used one of the little minnows. Catch them. We just, I don't know, brim, bluegill, kind of all the. There's a whole bunch of different. What's that?
Bass candy.
Bass candy, yeah. So this hole down here, I don't know if y'all can see, probably not so well. That hole is loaded with fish. Gar, catfish, there's several catfish in there. Carp, tilapia, some really big ones. So I'm gonna take these little minnows just to catch some brim of some sort. Use them for bass or your bass bait, and then once he's kind of exhausted that, I'm gonna run over here and shoot an arrow into something. Drop that little minnow down in front of them catfish. He'll grab a hold of it. You got one? Not get that one. Ooh, they're deep. They are deep. Got him.
There's a big ass carp right
Yeah.
there.
Told you I'd go swimming as soon as I shot one.
You need to come stand at this tree right here.
Maybe. I'm working.
Working.
What's that?
Like one of these carp. I got a chip shot right there. That's like
Yeah. All the antler points are gone, so I had to switch to a field point. But it sure worked. Yep, that's where the carp went.
bass might have kept on.
They might have just went down to where we just were. It's got a metal point on it. Grab that camera quick, would you? Just aim over. That's a big fish. That's a good one. And that one. Whew. They get up under the grass and the rocks. He didn't want to leave. I basically just was able to get in. I just put the arrow right to him and pulled the thing back. Let her rip. Vastin's gonna get in after some. Do I need to be your arrow caddy? Yeah. Could probably easily shoot another one. Here you go. If they would sit still. There you go. Hold that. And that. Oh, he got off.
Damn it.
Just got off as I grabbed him.
Here, let me see that. I'll get him. He went down here in the shallow.
I'll just stay over here. A couple of them are hauling butt over there. Yeah, he could have had that one.
Sun needs to come in.
Yeah. I'm so soaking wet. There you go. That one's off too.
What the heck?
Yep. Ooh, we're breaking it now.
Oh no.
We'll shoot it till it's done, but it's coming apart. Just couldn't get to it. Them carp are big. Carp are big. They're hard on the gear. Oh, right over it. That's the one you've hit him before. That's one. That's why he's hurting. Uh-oh. We're almost over. He's up in here somewhere. Oh, I see him.
Where?
He is straight down. God, if you could get in the water, you'd be able to set the thing right to him. He's just nestled up right in the grass.
Here. Ready? Catch this one.
I ain't worried about dropping it. We just moved. Where'd he go? You didn't see him leave, did you?
I wasn't paying attention, but no.
I bet he's still under here. He's just... Oh yeah, there he is.
Oh yeah. Smoke him.
There's rocks there, yeah, for sure.
Just shoot him.
I'm trying to let the water calm down so I can see what I'm doing.
There goes. Look at that carp right there.
That one, that's mine. That's the one I shot. Oh, no, it's not. That's different. That's different.
Where the hell did he go?
It's over here.
A good one. Right there.
Can't see
Swimming
it.
out. Right to you. Swimming to
Oh,
you.
yeah, I see it.
Away. Oh, you got him. Oh, he got off. He went that way. He's over in there. Just work down that deep spot. Just one up in the shallow. Huh? He's right up there in the shallows.
Shallows?
Yeah, he's up in the shallows right there.
Oh, I see him. Oh, shit.
He went up in the bushes. Oh, wait, you still got him.
Vastin each got a nice carp, and we can certainly get more. Vastin makes a world famous carp dip, kind of like mullet dip, but except that with carp. So those will be good for that. That's a nice one there. Got some good fish, a couple catfish, carp, really nice bass, about 4 pounds. It's a heck of a good time catching fish and shooting fish. Even better than yesterday's. Had to be a big one. It was fast for a cow. And that was a big one too. I don't smell anything though, so it must be a big bar or a big sow. Yep. Just bedded up under that. This is all normally underwater. But right now is the dry season. It doesn't stay dry for very long. This is all usually total swamp. Blown over tree roots. Act like big caves. Hogs get up under here in bed, wallow in the mud. Big root cave, and there's hogs in it right now. Well, I just got out of that swamp, but here's that, we jumped them in there, but man, it's just too tight. Here's that pond where Vastin said he saw that real big gator. We'll see if we can see him. No, I still don't see them. I just see fish. Lots of tilapia. No, I don't know. Maybe that gator left. I don't know. Shouldn't. Or he's just sitting at the bottom waiting patiently. Oh well. We don't see a ton of rattlesnakes around here anymore, but there sure is one. Pretty good size one. Pretty good size rattlesnake. Vastin and I split up. He's probably 75 or 100 yards that way. This place is usually loaded with hogs, but it is so dry right now. I don't see any fresh tracks. Really need some rain because this place is crazy dry. I don't think I've ever been here where there's not been hogs in here because it's so thick, palmetto. So we might still find them, but we'll see. I grabbed it by the tail, but I was trying to set up the camera. If I hadn't tried to set up the camera, I could have grabbed it. No biggie. I could have touched it with the camera. It was so enthralled with what it was doing. But you know what? Armadillos are out. That means hogs are out. Well, there was a whole bunch bedded up right there. Oh man, there was a red one laying right there. I just shut the camera off. Dang it. Best thing I can do is circle back. Hope to just kind of run into them again. Well, I guess there's hogs in here after all. Yet there's a red one laying there and I saw it too late. Here a minute. That's what I get for shutting the camera off. But we didn't get one anyway. But yeah, they were just bedded up, so keep working through. I'll leave the camera on a little while. Most of the time when you walk through here, it looks like somebody ran a tiller. There's usually no undisturbed ground. So there's way less hogs in here than there usually is. Best thing to do is going to be to get out of here. Pop out on that pond. It's a big pond. But, you know, we've been walking along and it was in this open stuff, actually. Believe it or not, it was right ahead. That leaned over tree. That's where I shot the hog a couple weeks, or not a couple weeks ago, but a couple of months ago when I came here. It's just been a couple hunting videos ago. But I shot it right underneath that leaning oak tree. If I can dig up the footage for it, I'll show that one to you. Got that one. Got that one good. It's gonna go down right there. Alright. I tell you what, that was a tough blood trail. I was really getting worried on that. But there he is. But I was standing like right here. I was standing like right here and it walked out. There was a little bit more green stuff that hit me. It walked out and I shot it right underneath that and it ran over there. See, pop out on here on the pond. And typically, once it starts getting dusk, hogs will come out and feed out here. And then get in that really tall sawgrass that's in the middle. But since it's so dry, they're not really rooting a lot. So I have no clue if they're going to come out here tonight or not. I'll just wait for Vastin and hang out and watch. Well, I just heard Vastin whistle for me. We have a couple like whistle codes that we use. More so just a two-tone. You know, toot-toot is a whistle. And that's how we just kind of locate each other. So he was doing that. He's in a little further. But he didn't do it back. Or he called first and then I did. So I think that means he's coming to me. Because we're supposed to just kind of meet out here on the edge and watch. So he should be here. And then if we get into something and decide to just go different ways, we let out a big whoo whistle. Just one. And that means I see you when I see you. And then if there's something absolutely crazy going on, we'll do 3 in a row. But obviously whistling's a little better than just hollering in the woods. You can whistle all you want. It doesn't seem to bother anything. But, oh, there he is. There he is. Yep. Alright, well, I think we'll meet up here in a second and we'll probably have to put together one more plan before dark because it's getting dark quick. We probably got an hour or less. Well, maybe. The sun's probably behind that. You can see there's showers way off in the distance. You can see it raining right over the treetops. And I think that's blocking the sun. I have no idea what time it really is. But it feels like we got about an hour of daylight left. Maybe a little bit more. Get up here and see if Vastin saw anything. Did you get anything?
No, there was hogs out there on the pasture. And that turkey was calling me, so I went back to the buggy and set up for a minute and he shut up.
Oh, I got into some hogs.
Did you? In here?
They were bedded and that blew them right out.
Where'd they go?
Just in the palmettos deeper, so kind of. Yeah, they didn't cross the road. They're still over there.
Right here.
I figured I'd kind of leave, and when we met up, I would say we could probably just walk back in and just kind of mess with them a little bit. So. Yeah. Yeah, I walked up, and just as I was coming through, I looked over down like a little chute of palmettos, and there was a red one bedded down. And it was like I put the camera on, and it was like it was too late. They figured it did off the same time I did. And there was a bunch of them. I don't know how many, but several.
Probably 8 over there on the pasture.
Well, we definitely got into some really good bow fishing on this day, but the hogs definitely evaded us. But make sure you stick around for next week and the preview that I'm fixing to show you for next week, because we definitely get into some more good action. I told Vastin if he could actually hit a deer with that stick, I would give him $20. Just don't push him.
Hurry up, Ryan. He's out on the ground. Get that bitch.